Welcome, Boo Believers, to another episode of Daily Booze Live. I'm your host, Ronin James, Deadsville director, longtime stuntman, and stunt coordinator, now directing and producing and creating content here at Deadsville Productions with the help of my lovely assistants, Steph Infection and Maddie Morningstar. So make sure you like, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff. Give them like and subscribes as well. Follow both Maddie and Steph and all the pages and all that good stuff. All right. Getting all the social media stuff out of the way early here. Checking in. Maddie Morningstar is watching along with Anthony Noble. How you doing? Thank you for checking in. And I don't have my other pages open here. I guess I should open up YouTube and see if anybody has joined us there. I know we had Anthony Noble on YouTube last time, and Kick and Twitch. We are now on all of the places. Well, no, not really. We are live on 4 of the places. We are live here on Facebook. We are also live on YouTube. We are live on Twitch for gamers, and we are also now live on Kick as well. And let me get to my Kick channel here and see if we are. Yes, we are actually up and running on Kick. There we go. Look at that. Why does it say my first stream? I don't know. I'm still working all this stuff out. We are streaming through Restream, and hopefully we're going to get some group streams going with a few people on Restream soon. I know Jesse Zito has gotten Restream. I got to talk to Johnny Thunder and 1 or 2 other people who might want to join the show, not on the live daily, obviously, but on a podcast or something, maybe once a month with a little round table. Would you guys want that? You guys want to have a little round table once a month, get a few people involved, and have you chatting it up in the group chat? Let me get my YouTube page, view my channel. Almost all caught up, Boo Believers. Yes, we are live everywhere. There we go. Oh, and the volume is up because I was probably watching a trailer on YouTube. All right, let's get to some news, shall we? Hey, Spike, how you doing? Do I have to kick you out, dude? Anthony Noble checking in. What's up, brother? Come here, sir. I got to get this cat out of here. Sorry. Ugh. Run along, chunks. All right. Hey, happy birthday to Maddie Meek. It is officially Maddie Morningstar. It is Maddie Morningstar's official birthday today. So everybody wish her a happy birthday in the chat. Or if you see her tonight, we are going to go to Asylum at Bar 13 and do a little dancing. Maddie's feeling a little better than she was last Friday when we had her official birthday party at Bar 13. So today's her official birthday, day after Valentine's Day, and we're going to go out and celebrate. So happy birthday, Mad. Love you, and I'll see you soon. All right, Boo Believers. It's been busy without me here. I am now going to get into some horror, and yeah, it's been busy here, and I haven't. We had the birthday, then we had Valentine's Day. Hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day yesterday. We took the day off here. Hopefully, some of you went and saw Lisa Frankenstein and enjoyed it, or another Valentine movie. If you saw something, you and your significant other, or if you just went by yourself and saw a horror movie for Valentine's Day yesterday, let me know what you saw in the comments and how you liked it. Don't give away any spoilers for anything, but give a quick little review in the comments and let me know what you thought. All right. So here we go. We're going to jump off with a trailer today, and yeah, hopefully my laptop behaves because it's been getting wonky on me again. Here we go. iHorror has a trailer for Sting, and I've read a little bit about this one. It's a spider movie for arachnophobes. Warning. Stephen Kiefer checking in and Ralph Stanton checking in. How you doing, guys? Thanks for tuning in. We're going to check out this trailer in a minute. This is on iHorror.com. Sting could be this year's best and goriest creature feature. Interesting. A gory creature feature featuring spiders. And that's a pretty big spider considering, but okay. Here we go. This is iHorror Timothy Rawls reporting. Perhaps taking a cue from last year's Evil Dead Rise, a monster overtakes an apartment building, this time in the form of a giant spider. The film is titled Sting, and just like Rise, it's rated R for violent content, bloody images, and language. We got the first full-length trailer today, and to be honest, it gives away a lot, but it looks absolutely phenomenal in the practical effects department. Written and directed by Australia's Kaya Roche-Turner, who did phenomenal work on 2014's Wormwood and its sequels. And I remember Wormwood, good zombie movie. Yeah, really good Australian, New Zealand zombie movie. Yeah, Australian. Sting looks to be a no-holds-barred creature feature that makes Spielberg's arachnophobia look like a Disney fairy tale. So, all right, I'm creeped. Maddie says, oh God, a spider movie, your favorite. Oh, let's see. I'm going to put your comments up here, guys. Anthony checked in and said, I wish I could see a new movie. Stuck doing nights on a drilling rig way up north. Anth, stay safe, brother. And thank you always for checking in on, every day here. And, yeah, be safe up there in Canada, giving us the northern perspective, the Canadian perspective. Brittany Fox checking in says, hey, everyone, happy birthday again, Maddie. And I love spiders. Can't wait for this one. Maddie says, oh, God, a spider movie, your favorite, knowing that I am not a fan of spiders. So, yes. Hey, Brittany, thanks for checking in. And, yeah, let's get to this trailer, shall we? All right, real quick. According to the lengthy synopsis, one cold, stormy night in New York City, a mysterious object falls from the sky and smashes through the window of a rundown apartment building. It's an egg, and from this egg emerges a strange little spider. The creature is discovered by Charlotte, a rebellious 12-year-old girl obsessed with comic books. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now that Charlotte is named after Charlotte's Web. I guarantee you it's a spider movie, and the little girl named in it is named Charlotte. That's 100% an homage to Charlotte's Web. I guarantee it. Okay. Despite her stepfather Ethan's best efforts to connect with her through their comic book co-creation Fangirl, Charlotte feels isolated. Her mother and Ethan are distracted by their new baby and are struggling to cope, leaving Charlotte to bond with the spider. Keeping it as a secret, she names it Sting. And there's a... oh man, this really is a really long synopsis. As Charlotte's fascination with Sting increases, so does its size, growing at a monstrous rate. Sting's appetite for blood becomes insatiable. Neighbors' pets start to go missing, and then the neighbors themselves. Soon, Charlotte's family and the eccentric characters of the building realize that they are all trapped, hunted by a ravenous, supersized arachnid with a taste for human flesh. And Charlotte is the only one that knows how to stop it. That is the longest synopsis I have ever read. Holy shit. That is 3 fucking paragraphs. A synopsis is supposed to be like 3 lines. And these guys have 3 fucking paragraphs. I mean, you could have just said a little girl befriends a spider that grows to a giant size and terrorizes an apartment building. You really went way too in depth when you're in your synopsis there. It's not really synopsized. You just told the whole fucking story. Jesus Christ. Man, this is what I mean by some creators need to learn to edit their stuff a little more. You need to edit your synopsis. I know you're excited, but it's like 3 sentences. It's all you need. TJ checking in. What's up, TJ? We will see you later tonight. And we're about to watch this trailer. So here we go. Arachnophobes and arachnophiles. Yeah, right? Arachnophiles and arachnophobes. Brittany says, oh, definitely Charlotte's Web, huh? Same with Tiffany and Bride of Chucky naming her spider Charlotte. Yes. All right, here we go. The Sting trailer. And our volume should be up.
You called about the noises in your walls, right?
Oh, no, not me.
You sure about that?
Hey there, little guy.
Charlotte! I need you to watch Liam.
Why?
Because he's 6 months old and he eats paper.
Every time I try and connect, she takes 2 steps back.
Night, Ethan. You hungry? Cool. We're gonna call you Sting. Hi, Eric. Could a spider grow twice as big in a couple of hours?
No, that is a physiological impossibility. Sweet Jesus, what the hell happened to it?
Rats.
I don't think a rat's gonna do that.
Spiders only know 2 things.
Oh.
Eat and kill.
What kind of spider are we talking about here? A big one.
Spider bite will paralyze its prey
Oh, no.
because it likes to feed on living flesh.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's all my fault.
We have to deal with this together.
Sting.
That's your spider!
Oh, my God. All right, Boo Believers, what do you think? There you have it, the Sting official trailer, starring Ryan Coor and Alila somebody. They look cute. They looked all right. Oh man, I hate spiders. Fuck. Let's see. Brittany checks in, says, okay, this looks maybe even a bit much for me. Did you see the size of that MF? Yeah, man, that was a big fucking spider. Holy shit. The practical effects look really good. The fucking the goo and shit on people, that was really good. The spider looked pretty good too. Black. Kind of like a little reflective, but a little bit of a flat black. It looks CGI in spots. I guarantee you there's a lot of CGI in there as well. Obviously, they're not going to have like a practical giants. Maybe there will be parts where it'll be practical, I'm sure, but I'm sure we're going to have a lot of CGI in there as well. It didn't look too bad, though. I hate spiders, so that's going to creep me out. I don't know if I'll see this one in the theater. I'll probably watch it at home with all the lights on. That's I might have to. I might have to watch this at home with the lights on. Well, what do you guys? James Kern's checking in. James, we just watched the trailer for Sting, a new giant spider horror movie. It's supposed to be really gory. So, yeah, check in if you're in. What are some of your favorite spider movies? I know Arachnophobia is like the big popular one, but my favorite one was always Eight-Legged Freaks with David Arquette. That's my favorite spider movie. Check in the Vince Bruno tuning in. What's up, Vince? Thanks for checking in. We're talking spider horror right now. We just watched the trailer for Sting. Maddie checks in, says that looks pretty good. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I think, I'll watch it. I might have to watch it at home, like I said, with the lights on. But yes, one of my favorite spider horrors, Eight-Legged Freaks. Awesome movie. If anybody remembers that, chime in the comments as well. Let me know some of your favorite spider movies. I know there was another one called Big Ass Spider that I watched not too long ago. Horror comedy, funny one. Giant CGI spiders. Not as good as Eight-Legged Freaks. Eight-Legged Freaks had a lot of practical spider stuff in it. It was really good. And it had David Arquette, so of course. It also had Kari Wurr from MTV. If you're old enough to remember MTV when they played music videos, you would probably remember Kari. She was the hottie. Brittany checks in, says, I loved Eight-Legged Freaks. Yes, okay, good. I'm not alone. I start to feel like, oh no, am I that old? Nobody else has seen this? I went back to watch it. I think it's only available in like the square version because everything was square formatted back then. So, all right. Well, there you have it. Check in with your other spider movies. Let's see what else they have on iHorror today. Come on, go back, iHorror. I know a lot of this we'd seen. We don't need to see that. We watched that. The Piper, we watched that. Yeah, a lot of this stuff was from days ago. So playing catch up now. I'm trying to see what's the latest. Here we go. Easter Bloody Easter exclusive trailer. New Easter horror movie unleashes a sadistic jackalope. Oh, jackpot, boo believers. Look at this. This one just came back this story popped up 33 minutes ago on Bloody Disgusting, and we're bringing it to you here on the Daily Booze Live. Look at this. A deranged jackalope. Oh, man. Those are his crazy red jackalopian eyes. Oh, man. Easter Bloody Easter exclusive trailer. New Easter horror movie unleashes a sadistic jackalope. This one comes from John Squires on Bloody Disgusting. The world can never have enough holiday-themed horror movies, and we were excited to learn, thanks Variety, that a brand new Easter horror movie is headed our way this year. In the wake of Variety's report earlier today, Bloody Disgusting has now been provided with the exclusive trailer for Easter Bloody Easter, the directorial debut of Diane Foster. Foster also stars in the film, which comes to VOD outlets on March 26, 2024. Oh boy. Here's the official synopsis. The film follows Jeannie, who, after discovering her husband missing and his car wrecked with blood and fur, embarks on a journey with her friend Carol to uncover the truth behind the town's dark legend of the killer jackalope, a shape-shifting human-rabbit hybrid that terrorized the area a century and a half ago. Now, Jeannie and Carol must team up with professional bunny slayer Megan to save their small Texan town on the eve of celebrating Easterpalooza and stop the jackalope once and for all. Whoo! Is there enough weed for this one? Man. All right. This sounds like an edible movie to me. Whoo! Yikes. I'm not going to read all these people that star because you never heard of them. Plan here is to launch an Easter Bloody Easter franchise. Of course it is. Foster explains to Variety. As the first installment in the Easter Bloody Easter franchise, this film is a quirky murder mystery that brings to Easter what it has been missing. An unforgettable movie monster and a chance to laugh, scream, and sing along, just like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, man. Here's some stills. Wow. Are you seeing this, boo believers? I mean, I'm prepared for bed. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. She's got a vibrator, or I'm sorry, a massager. She's got her finger on the trigger. So nobody taught these ladies trigger discipline. She has trigger discipline over here. She's holding the gun kind of weird, it seems like. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, screaming girl covered in blood, blonde covered in blood, check. Check. They've got blonde covered in blood, check. Oh, boy. Hoppy hunting. Now, look, man, that shit looks rad. That's some artist's drawing of it, though. Look at that shit. That's awesome. That's fucking rad looking. But when we scroll up here, look at this motherfucker. That is not the same. That is, oh man, that's okay. All right, we're gonna watch this trailer. Are you still with me, boo believers, or have I lost you at this point? Because yikes. Here we go. Easter bloody Easter. I expect turd bloody turd. Maddie says a killer jackalope. Oh my God. Okay, I'm already super excited for this. You know, Matt, I knew you would be. I had a feeling you would be. Okay, now Maddie gets it. What the fuck? That looks like a modified Easter Bunny costume. Yes, exactly. Look at this dumb shit. Okay, here we go. Let's watch this dumb shit.
Who wants to meet the Easter Bunny?
You can't kill the Easter Bunny.
6, 7. Where's Lance? Is he okay?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Let it run, you're gonna hop, hop, hop. Till turning through time. So grab your man, get some comfy shoes. All you gotta do is follow the clues.
This here is supernatural. The Great Horned Rabbit. The jackalope is a shapeshifter. Human one moment.
Honey deer the next?
Bingo, gringo. Soon every rabbit within 20 miles is going to be at his beck and call.
Oh my God.
What happened, buddy?
Oh my God.
You goddamn jackalope!
You know who the jackalope is?
Negative. Monster's a monster, and I'm gonna kill it. This is fun.
So hop to the left, now hop to the right. Everybody shake your little cottontails on the floor tonight.
Everybody!
Oh my God, she had bunnies grabbing her titties.
Is that a grenade? Guns don't kill people. I do.
I love an Easter egg hunt.
Sword. Of course, she's holding the sword wrong. Oh man, that just looks terrible. Good Lord, that looks so bad. Oh God. All right, sorry to get your hopes up, boo believers. That looked fucking terrible. Good Lord. Have you no shame? And I'm not surprised that the director also made herself the star of the movie. Jesus Christ. Yeah, yes, that guy actually looks decent. Brittany Fox checks in. Oh, that looks bad. But you can bet your ass are going to watch it because God darn jackalope. He actually looked okay. Jesus Christ, it looks so bad. That looks awful. Okay, not excited anymore. Yeah, sorry to get you guys excited. Oh my, that was terrible. God damn jackalope. All right, let's move to Joe Blow. Maybe they can save us with some real movies. Everything we know about the sequel to Twister, Spawn reboot. Where's the recent stuff? Trailer they got. Eckhart Shark Thriller, Smile 2. Megan release, push back. What's this? Bewitched classic sitcom. Look at that. I guess we should check this out since, Dickie has a song called Bewitched. Giant ad. Thanks, Dolls Kill, for the giant ad. All right, Joe Blow is reporting from Cody Hammond. Writer-producer Judalina Nera is working on a reimagining of the classic sitcom Bewitched, turning the idea into an irreverent hour-long show. I like it. There's the original cast. Classic sitcom Bewitched ran for 8 seasons and a total of 254 episodes, premiering on September 17th, 1964, and wrapping up on March 25th, 1972. A spin-off called Tabitha came and went in 77, then Bewitched received a big screen reboot back in 2005. And in recent years, Sony has shown that they're very eager to reboot the property again. Back in 2018, it was announced that Blackish creator Kenya Barris and writer Yamara Taylor were working on a TV series reboot that would give the concept an interracial twist. That didn't go anywhere. In 2021, it was reported that Terry Matalis of MacGyver, that I worked on, interesting, and Travis Fickett of 12 Monkeys, had been hired to write the screenplay for a new Bewitched movie. That never made it into production. And apparently the idea has been abandoned because now Deadline has learned that writer-producer Judalina Nera has signed an overall deal with Sony Pictures Television that focused on developing drama series for cable and streaming through her newly launched production company, Famous Last Words Productions. And the first project to come out of this deal is a TV series reimagining of Bewitched. So very cool. It's finally going forward, apparently. The next incarnation of Bewitched. The original series showed us what happens when a witch married an ordinary mortal man, vowing to lead the life of a typical suburban housewife. Nera is writing what is described as being an irreverent hour-long take on Bewitched. Episodes of the original show aired in a half-hour time slot. She will be executive producing the series with the Goldbergs' executive producer Doug Robinson and Lauren Moffat of the Sony TV-based Doug Robinson Productions. All right, so producers of the Goldbergs, that was a successful show and funny show, so that gives me hope because I'm not familiar with Nera and her previous work, but all right. So they have some of the producers of the Goldbergs on board. Goldbergs was funny, so that's a positive. Lauren Stein, head of creative, Sony Pictures Television, had this to say about the Nera deal. Judalina joined the Sony family with her work on The Boys. Okay. And we are incredibly proud of her contributions to supporting creator Eric Kripke's vision. She brings passion and authenticity and has been such a champion for the representation and growth of Latinx writers. We knew we had to make a deal with her. We are so excited to have her call Sony home and can't wait for what is to come as we deepen our relationship. Nera added, it's been such a pleasure telling wicked stories with the team at Sony TV these past few years. I couldn't be more amped to join forces with them for this next big step in my career. And under our newly launched Famous Last Words Productions, I'm excited to both write and produce a full slate of hokey, character-forward shows that dish up delight with bite. All right, that sounds right up my alley. So I'm interested. You have my attention. Nera's previous credits include working as a writer and story editor on The Flash. Oh, sweet. Okay. I was a big fan of the CW's Flash, where she was also a producer, serving as a writer and supervising producer on Daisy Jones and the Six, being co-executive producer on Gen V, being a consulting producer on The Morning Show. As mentioned, she has also written for The Boys. So there you go. Are you interested in seeing what a modern, irreverent, hour-long show could do with the concept of Bewitched? Share your thoughts. What do you think? I love Bewitched. Yeah, I guess it's gonna, part of the allure of Bewitched was, Samantha. So we shall see who the cast is and what the twist is that they're going to put in there. Obviously, we're going to get a little updated diversity casting. So we shall see. But I'm down, and irreverent just means it'll probably be R-rated, a little adult, which I think is fine. I kind of feel like the show leaned a little into some adult stuff anyway, as much as they could with some of the jokes and stuff back in the day. So I think that's kind of like a fitting thing. It was not like necessarily a kids show or anything like that. It was a sitcom. So it was yeah, I would like to see a nice irreverent R-rated-ish humorous revamping of Bewitched. I'm down to give it a shot. What do you think, Boo Believers? Join the chat and let me know. Brittany Fox sending 200 stars. Thank you so much, Brittany. Mwah! Thank you, Brittany, from Steph Infection, and soon, from Gotharella. Oh, did I say that out loud? Shh. More on that later, Boo Believers. Yes, there's a new fear leader in town. Get ready, and when I get a chance to edit it, we will definitely you will enjoy it. So okay, giant ads on my page, don't need that. We'll close that one out. We'll get a little more in here, and then I'm going to jump off, Boo Believers, and get some editing done. So I'm on Fangoria. I'm going to check what usually they tell us when these came up. No. Let's go back to Bloody Disgusting. Toxic Avenger 4K is coming. Sin City Horror Empire. Horror Icons Take to Vegas. Interesting. Cocaine Dog. 30 years of canine carnage in the underrated man's best friend. Never heard of that one. Nothing's jumping out at me here. Shirtless Johnny and Bride Sissy coming to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game next week for free, gamers. There you go. No, not a whole lot. Not a lot new here. Well, what else can we talk about here, Boo Believers? I'm going to jump back to Joe Blow because I'm surprised that they don't have more. They have the, oh no, they just have the, they're talking about Twister. Spawn reboot still being talked about. If you see anything here, Boo Believers, that you want to chat on or you want me to read, let me know. Aaron Eckhart, Shark Thriller. Can't get enough shark thrillers. Second half of Chucky season 3 begins in April. So if you watch Chucky, it's coming back in April. All right. Yeah, I guess that's about it, Boo Believers, that we're going to talk about today. Mike Moran checking in. Thanks for checking in, Mike. We're going to jump out early today. What was that one I was going to look at? We'll get one more story here. Where's this? Here we go. First Omen and Abigail. These are a couple of movies that we've been talking about. Abigail looks really good. If you haven't watched the trailer for it yet, check it out. Maybe it's probably on here. The First Omen looks okay. But I am excited for Abigail because I think Abigail is going to be really good. So both of these, according to Cody Hammond and Joe Blow, have been rated R. That's awesome. I love R-rated horror movies. That's what we want. We want R-rated horror movies. Shall we watch the First Omen trailer? Let's give it a watch. We watched some of this before already, so if you haven't seen it, the whole thing is backwards.
You don't have to be afraid. This child is his way.
I wonder what that says played the other way around. Interesting. There you go. The First Omen trailer. On April 5th, 20th Century Studios will be giving a theatrical release to The First Omen, which serves as a prequel to the 1976 horror classic, The Omen. 2 weeks later, on April 19th, Universal will be releasing their latest monster movie, a Dracula's Daughter project called Abigail. Today, the Motion Picture Association Ratings Board has announced that they have given R ratings to both of these horror films. The First Omen has earned its R rating for violent content, grisly disturbing images, and brief graphic nudity. Meanwhile, Abigail has been rated R for strong bloody violence and gore throughout, pervasive language, and brief drug use. Excuse me. First Omen was directed by Arkasha Stevenson, based on characters created by David Seltzer, with a story by Ben Jacoby. Stevenson crafted the screenplay with Tim Smith and Keith Thomas. Here's a synopsis. When a young American woman is sent to Rome to begin a life of service to the church, she encounters a darkness that causes her to question her own faith and uncovers a terrifying conspiracy that hopes to bring about the birth of evil incarnate. And I will say the trailer has some really cool, spooky imagery in it. I dig the whole trailer's playing backwards, so you're getting this whole like reverse movement stuff, which is pretty freaky itself. The end, there's that little backwards masked audio. I'm curious as to what it says. So we'll see. I mean, I'm not big on origin stories to begin with, but I'll check it out. The Omen was a creepy ass movie. All right. Abigail is coming our way from Radio Silence, the filmmaking team that previously brought Ready or Not, Scream 2022, and Scream 6 to the screen. And while I did not like their takes on Scream, I didn't like their happy endings and all that bullshit, I loved Ready or Not. Absolutely loved Ready or Not. So and this one seems very similar to Ready or Not. If you didn't see Ready or Not, go check it out. Awesome movie. Samara Weaving plays a new bride, and she has to she's like a poor girl that's married into this rich family, so she has to play the game that all the new wives or new people that have married into the family have to play. And yeah, it's a fun game. It's a fun cat and mouse game. Movie. It's a fun movie, so check it out. And Abigail, from everything I've seen, looks to be very similar in tone and pacing, and hopefully it'll deliver. The trailers look good. I'm going to read this. We'll watch the trailer, and then I'm going to get out of here, boo believers. Abigail coming away from Radio Silence, yada, yada, yada. Radio Silence members Matt Bettinelli Open and Tyler Gillette directed the film, while the third member of the trio, Chad Vieja, is a producer. The movie has the following synopsis. Children can be such monsters. After a group of would-be criminals kidnap the 12-year-old ballerina daughter of a powerful underworld figure, all they have to do to collect the $50 million ransom is watch the girl overnight. In an isolated mansion, the captors start to dwindle one by one, and they discover, to their mounting horror, that they're locked inside with no normal little girl. Dun, dun, dun. And there you go. That's a synopsis. That was exactly 3 sentences. 3 sentences. That's how you write a synopsis. One little paragraph, one little blurb, 3 sentences. And it actually probably told you a little more than you needed to know. The film stars Melissa Barrera, Dan Stevens, Catherine Newton, William Catlett, Kevin Durant, and Angus Cloud, who play her fellow kidnappers, with Alicia Weir as Abigail. Giancarlo Esposito also in the cast. And we'll watch the trailer here. There is the Abigail girl in full vamp mode. Yes, it's a cool twist. It's a shame that like you have to kind of know the twist to want to go see the movie. They just told you, oh, it's a kidnapping movie about kidnappers kidnapping a little girl and hold her for ransom. Oh, and then could you imagine going and thinking that's what you're going to see, and then all of a sudden that twist pops in? That'd be great, but you can't do that. You have to market the movie properly to your audience so that people go see it. If I would never go see just a kidnapping movie until it was already released and people started telling the twist. So very cool twist on the thing. And yeah, the trailer looks really good. So let's watch it, and then we'll call it a day, boo believers.
Save big this
Oh, we got a Lidl commercial. Ah, they got cauliflower.
Delightful Farms chicken drumsticks.
No,
89
skip
cents per pound.
that.
You all came highly recommended. You know the rules. No real names, no backstories, no cell phones.
So whose kid is she?
A very wealthy man who's about to be $50 million poorer.
I'm here to make sure you're safe.
What's your name? Mine's Abigail.
You can call me Joey.
Do you have any kids?
I have a little boy.
See you in 24 hours.
Do you know what a pinky promise is? If you behave and do as we say, I pinky promise you, it'll all be over soon.
Joey,
Yeah.
I'm sorry about what's gonna happen to you.
What the fuck?
Shit, we gotta get out of here.
I think she knows something.
Guys. Oh, no.
What the fuck is that thing?
We kidnapped a fucking vampire. A ballerina vampire. Okay, how do we kill a vampire? What are we talking about? Like an Anne Rice or a True Blood? Twilight? Stake through the heart. Daylight is a big one.
All right, let's go kill us a fucking vampire. Ready?
I like playing with my phone.
Yeah, it's a great line.
She's fucking flying!
Yeah, that looks like a lot of fun.
Ballet.
Yep, that looks like a good one, Boo Believers. I will definitely be seeing Abigail in the theater. What about you? You going to check that one out? I will definitely be seeing Abigail in the theaters. It's definitely one of my most anticipated movies for the year. Obviously, yeah, that's going to be a good one. And I'm surprised too. I mean, I'm not that surprised. I just didn't like their take on Scream. I really didn't like their take on Scream at all. Brittany checks in and says, reminds me a bit of the little girl vampire in 30 Days of Night. Yes, 30 Days of Night, another awesome vampire movie with brutal vampires. I get a feeling we're going to get similar carnage as we did in that one. Kevin Shave checking in. What's up, Kevin? Mike Moran. Hello. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Brittany says, I can't wait to see that one. I agree, Britt. I'm looking forward to Abigail. That's going to be a fun movie. Dracula's Daughter. Very cool. So, all right, Boo Believers, that's going to do it for me today. Got a new band that just moved in. I didn't have a whole lot prepared for today's show, so and only went with one cam. Got so much to do still. It's Maddie's birthday today. We are headed out to Asylum at Bar 13 tonight to do a little dancing now that she feels better. So, all right, that's it for today in the world of horror, at least here at Deadsville. I'll be back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat profile, and we will wrap up the week. Another week in horror coming to a close. All right, Boo Believers. Brittany says, have a good evening, everyone. Enjoy your B-Day, Maddie. Have a good evening, Britt. Thanks again for the stars. Mwah! See you soon. Stay spooky.